You know, why why do you accept time? You allow women to waste your time. I'm at the point in my life I don't got time for women to waste my time. I don't even entertain them. Once I see that they time wasters, I don't entertain them. I let them find who they really want to be because it's not me. A lot of you guys, you waste your time on the phone with them. You waste your time talking to them, and you could be doing other things to bring in more revenue. Yet you wasting your time being on the phone with her all day, talking with her, and nothing is getting done. Nothing is getting done. I don't got time for time wasters. I don't got time for women wasting my time. They could waste somebody else's time. They ain't wasting my time. I would rather my phone be quiet and it's making money, me doing different things than them wasting my time. You understand? You guys have allowed yourself to let a woman waste your time. You allowed it. And like I told this guy, I said, look, dude, while you worrying about her, she with somebody else. She with somebody else. She's enjoying their company. She's sending you photos. She's sending you videos. I've been through that nonsense. That don't mean a God doing a thing to me. She's sending me photos and videos. So what? You think you're the only guy she send photos and videos to, huh? That's the muduni to get you thinking about them, to get you obsessed over them so you don't do what you're supposed to do. You concentrating on her 100%. You ain't concentrating on taking care of your health. You ain't concentrating on what the Lord trying to show you. You ain't trying to win. You want to stay stagnant. You think I'm going to stay stagnant because you choose to stay stagnant? Ain't no woman out here that's going to make me waste my time. Ain't no woman out here. How you doing, Marilyn? Ain't no woman out here. That's why I told y'all I don't go by what women say. I go by actions. They words don't mean anything to me. When they actions speaks, then I listen to them. Then I have the conversation with them. 2025, that's how I am. That's how I am. And I'm talking to the women that are not in a relationship with anybody. I'm talking to them. I ain't talking to you married ladies. You deal with your husband. So don't come in my comment section. Are you talking about me, Rollo? No, you're married. You focus on your husband. I appreciate the support. At the same time, focus on making sure your husband good. Because that's the one you deal with. Okay? I want to make that clear. Now, to you ladies who claim that you ain't dealing with no man, which I say is BS, especially in 2025, I say it's BS. It's a lot easy. A woman don't have to do too much to get a man. So if you hear any woman talking about I have to do a lot to get a man, they lying. Because men are throwing themselves at them every day. Thousands and thousands of men, hundreds of men. So no matter how successful I get as a man, I still have to deal with BS with women. Whether I am successful or not successful, it's different type of BS. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's why when men get successful, yeah, they have options more than an average guy. Oh, of course. That's true. At the same time, we deal with more BS than the average guy have to deal with. Why? Because we have more opportunities. We have something to lose. The average guy ain't got too much to lose because he has not put himself in position to get to that step. He is okay with having a little something in his pocket. So it's like to him, she looking at him, he ain't got nothing for me to bring him down. You get what I'm saying? So the more you have, the more you have to be cautionary. You just can't be out here when you very well off and just choosing just any woman. Like I told this guy who was very successful, I said, dude, you don't realize that the scriptures tell you that she brought down kings, man. Kings are very successful and very prestige. So if a woman could bring down a king, What's so different with you being a high earner? Your target. What's going on? How you doing? Yo, I told him, I said, dude, you could do everything correct and she still will put some hardships on you. I said, I've been through that. I already know. Because he thinking, oh, because I'm not where I used to be at, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's why guys got to learn. You got to learn a lesson. Sometimes you got to let these guys learn a lesson. Because they hard-headed, they stiff-necked, they think they have the answers. And then when they get caught up, like Shannon Sharp and many others, then they want to play victim. No, you knew the broad ain't no good. You knew she crazy. You just wanted to try to change her. You can't change a broad that is up to no good. You think I'm going to waste my time dealing with a woman that don't want to change for the better? You must be out your mind. I'll be to myself then. You know? For real, man. Women be attracting dudes that they know ain't no good. They still will give him a chance because they believe they could change him. They believe he could change, man. Nah, he can't change women. No. So, you got to watch out, man. They waste people's time. A lot of you dudes, man, you be calling these women every day, text messaging them every day. They don't respond. They got somebody else they dealing with. They got somebody else they talking to. So for me personally, 2025, man, I let them call me. I let them message me. I'm not doing it no more, man. I'm tired of sending messages and, ain't no reply. So that already let me know what time it is, man. Miss me with that, man. I don't got no time for time wasters. Tell your hubby I say hello, and I appreciate the support, Marilyn. I appreciate the support. So I'm telling you, like, yo, man, if you're a guy here, you ain't got no woman, you're in a good space, man. Just focus on your relationship with the Most High. Get your health in order. Focus on your bread, man. Get to your purpose, man. They ain't going nowhere. You got places to go. And a lot of you are afraid to go out somewhere by yourself. I'll go somewhere by myself. I'm not ashamed of being by myself. You know what I'm saying? Go places on my own. I ain't ashamed of that. You know? You guys are afraid to be alone for a season or two. You realize how the Most High is protecting some of you guys, man? You be thinking, oh, man, yeah, my friends is married and I ain't married. Yeah, it was their time to be married. Don't worry about that. Focus on at least you got peace. You know, you ain't got to worry about no headache and you got to change your time schedule and all this other ish and deal with the nonsense and all the nagging and complaining that you got to deal with this broad, man. The Most High, I be thinking you guys don't believe in the Most High like you say you do, because if you did, you would be rather to yourself than deal with these crazy broads out here, man. They mentally ill, man. They crazy. They crazy, man. They do crazy things, and you just got to be like, yo, man, is it worth it? Is it really, really worth it? I don't got time for time wasters, man. That's why I'm glad I'm in this state. That's why I'm glad I'm in the warm climate. That's why I'm glad where it's 80 degrees above on a daily basis, with exception for just about a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, it'd be cold. I don't want to be dealing with all that different scenarios, man. I ain't got time for that. Hello. I ain't got time for that, y'all. For real. So, like, if you're a lady that's a time waster, don't even waste my time. Go waste some other dude's time. Don't waste my time. I'm good. I'm good for real. Like, y'all don't realize, man, it's very peaceful when you ain't got to deal with no headaches and aggravations and she wasting your time. You on the phone with her, and then when you get off the phone with her, she got some dude coming over there. He ain't got to speak on the phone with her like you do. There's not enough to talk about. hours and 2 hours. Bunch of nonsense, man. I could be making money in 2 hours than hearing what she got to say. And then the next thing you know, you listening to all her and all this other ish. And then the next thing you know, you, you help her with her problems. She ain't going to get with you. She using you. And then she get with the guy she complains about. Yo, man, when a woman complains to me about another man, she's with that dude still. I don't care what she tells me. Yeah, he ain't do this, he ain't do that. And you missed the problem solver. You trying to solve her problems. She don't want to hear her problems being solved, dude. You think these women want these problems to be solved? Heck no. They love complications. They love it. You just don't know how they really are. You be thinking, man, she wants peace. No, a woman don't want no peace. She loves chaos. She loves it. That's why she got with Satan in the garden. Because it was too boring to be, peaceful. She got Adam to be crazy. And you dudes be losing your mind. These women be having you dudes lose your freaking mind. Oh, she ain't answering my phone call, Rollo. So what? She do that to other men. She don't answer other men's phone calls. What you supposed to cry, huh? You cry. While you crying, she sucking somebody else's thing. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's cold hearted truth. You sit there crying, wishing she call you back, and she got somebody else hitting it from the back. Man, you dudes be losing your mind over women that's not even yours, man. She don't belong to you. She's Satan's daughter. You forgot? Some of these ladies are Satan's daughter, man. You begin with Satan's daughter. You wonder why you ain't no money coming in. You wonder why you sick. You wonder why you depressed. Yeah, because you're dealing with Satan's daughter. Telling you, man, I am so glad that I ain't in no relationship right now. I'm looking at everybody's, like people online situationships, man. Man, the best thing that could ever happen for me is I have peace. I ain't gotta hear no, yeah. Why you ain't answered the phone? Why you ain't call? Who you talking to? Man, you got a lot of people's numbers on your phone telling me who I'm talking to. Must be out your mind. Too hot for the nonsense. It's 90. Let me tell you something. It's almost 90 degrees out here. You think I'm gonna worry about some broad, you know, situation? You must be out your mind, man. It's too hot. Well, I could go to the beach or go to the swimming pool and stuff like that. Shoot, man, it's crazy. It's too crazy. It's too hot for that nonsense, man. That's why I love Florida, because it's just great. It's just great to see the nice warm air. I ain't got to deal with that narcissistic weather with these narcissistic people, man. Shoot, man, I ain't got time for that, man. Sitting there listening to her crying and complaining, and you tell her what she needs to do. She don't want to be told what she needs to do. She wants you to lie to her. And I'm not going to lie to her. I'm going to let her know about herself. And that's why I'm to myself. Because I'm too real. Too real for this world. Like, for real, for real. Oh, hold on one second, y'all. Oh, man. You can't escape the chaos, yet you don't have to deal with the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, for real, for real. I just think some of you guys, man, you accept chaos. You love chaos. Well, I'd rather be with a woman with chaos than be to myself. Then don't tell me, don't complain to me about it then. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. So think about what I'm saying. Like, a lot of you are missing out your opportunity because you stressed out about her. She ain't thinking about you. And the only time she thinks about you is to bring more stress to you, if you allow it. Yo, guys, man, it's 2025. Treat yourself, love yourself, and let her be, man. Because I'm going to tell you something. All that activity, all that worrying, it's going to unalive you if you're not careful. That goes for any of us. You get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta chill, man. The Most High, man, He shows you things and we ignore it because we think we have the answers. And man, when you go through it, you can't blame the Most High. You can't blame Satan. You gotta blame yourself. You allow her in your presence. You allowed it. And like what Ringo said, we the ones who make the marriage decision. Let's talk about that. He's right. We the ones who make the marriage decision. The thing is, some of these ladies don't want to be married. How about that? Have you ever sit down and ask yourself this question? If these women are a catch, why they not married? Or they not married to you? If they are a catch, if they claim that they are who they say they are. See, that's the question to ask. Because, like I was telling this guy yesterday, the evil men always have their way with the women more than a man that's on point. It's just what it is. That's the time we in. And see, when I told him that, he looked at me, he was like, "Dag, man." He was like, "Man, you didn't really have to tell me that." I said, "You rather me tell you a lie or tell you the truth?" So when I knew that since I was young, since I was 8 years old, y'all. I knew that since I was 8 that something was wrong with these girls in my age bracket, and then I'll come a teenager and adult. I already knew that since I was 8, y'all. Like when I was 8 and I was dealing with this Puerto Rican 8-year-old, and we was both 8, and she was talking to another 8-year-old at my birthday party. I won't ever forget when my parents had my birthday party, and all of a sudden, she comes to the bathroom, because I'm in the bathroom, and she just opens the door. I'm like, "What are you doing? Ain't you with that other 8-year-old that's at the birthday party?" And she like, "I don't care. It's your birthday. I said, "No, no, 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 no." That's when I knew something was up. And my mom's and my dad and her mom's was there, and her dad was there. So I'm like, what? How the heck she got through the parents to come to the bathroom of the house that my parents had at the time in Staten Island? How the heck she figured that out? So I'm telling y'all, man. Yo, man, these ladies, man, y'all be sleeping, man. Y'all be sleeping on how crazy they are, man. Sometimes it's good to be to yourself for a time, fellas. Don't force a relationship. Don't force marriage either. Because when these women's like, if I give it to you, you better marry me. She told that to she had a secret marriage you don't know about. I have heard stories women were engaged to a certain dude. The dude almost got married to the broad, and she was engaged to a whole different person, about to have 2 names. Yo, this stuff is real. You got these ladies that they hyphen your name, they hyphen the ex-husband name, and then they hyphen another man's name. That stuff is real. Y'all don't even know about this stuff. It's wild out here. It's wild out here, y'all. And men allowed it. Men allowed women to disrespect them. You allowed it, fellas. You have to say, you know what, Rollo? You're right. I allowed it. I allowed the disrespect. Because a woman is not going to disrespect you if you don't allow it. Because if you're on point and you see the BS, you have to remove her. It's no staying around. She cannot stay around, guys. Let me tell you what a woman told me a long time ago. She said, Rollo, let me tell you something. And I won't ever forget this. She said, if a woman into you, she won't ever disrespect you. If she disrespect you one time and you take her back, you're the dummy. And that's true. That's true. That's true. A woman will never respect you if you take her back after she disrespect you. After she done lied to you. How can you take her back? I don't care if you even married to her. She disrespect you and lied on you, you better divorce her. You better divorce her because she ain't going to ever respect you the same. I would not take a person back once they disrespect me and lied on me. There's no way. I don't care if she's the last person on earth. I would rather just stay to my freaking self, man. And I'm keeping it a buck. For real. Now, if she's a person that's on point, that's different. If she ain't on point, we ain't got nothing to talk about. I could be to myself. I've been to myself some of the time of my life. And there's some ladies I dealt with, we waste each other's time. She wastes my time. She wasn't fully committed. She got what she wanted. She got the good time. And you know, a lot of people talk about sex, man. A lot of men is into sex, Ringo. At the same time, man, yo, we get to a certain age, man, a certain avenue, man, that's the last thing on our mind, you know, for the most part, is getting something from a woman. Now, why would you say that, Rollo? It's because it's just too much to do. Like, yeah, you get something from your woman, is that's your wife. Yeah, that's different. Yeah, somebody you meet, yeah, you want to hit it, yet at the same time, you got to make sure before you hit it as a man that she's on, her marbles is correct. If your marbles is correct as a man and her marbles ain't correct, you're going to have a Shannon Sharp situation going on, or a Tupac situation going on. Because she has that epiphany. She like, oh, I didn't really want to have sex with you. You know, man, this stuff is crazy out here, man, for real. So I say men need to be more strict of giving it to women that don't deserve your energy. She don't deserve your she don't deserve to have that intimacy with you. You're gonna have to pull back, fellas. Yeah. Just like how they pull back, you're gonna have to pull back. And I know it's not easy for most of you. Yeah, ask yourself this question. Would you want to be with somebody you getting it on with and the whole entire time she was sent? Or would you rather be to yourself and save you a lot of headache and stress? You tell me what you think about that. We got Corey in the house. What's up, Corey? Tell me what you think about that. Because I'm to the point, y'all, I'm not letting no woman waste my time. If you want a woman to waste your time, be my guest. You make that decision. Just don't complain to me about it when I already done told you what time it is. So, that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm going to get on out of here. I said what I needed to say. You know, make sure you like the video, support the stream with this Cash App or Venmo. You know, I'll shout you out in the next video if you support the Cash App or the Venmo. You know, pretty much that's about it. Brown royalty to the people, we the business. I'll holler at y'all soon.